On March 5th, US President Donald Trump delivered a remarkable address at the White House, announcing that American military operations against Iran were progressing far beyond initial expectations. President Trump asserted, "The US military, alongside our outstanding Israeli partners, continues to completely eradicate the enemy much sooner than anticipated at an unprecedented scale. With each passing hour, we destroy more Iranian missiles and drones with a force that no one could have predicted. The moment they launch a missile, its launcher is struck within just 4 minutes. They don't even know what hit them." He further emphasized America's overwhelming military might. "We possess the strongest military in the world. Iran's air defense systems have vanished, leaving them with no air force, no aerial defense capabilities. Their aircraft, communication equipment, and missiles have been entirely neutralized. Now they ask how they can reach an agreement? I tell them, you are too late." These revelations are highly significant, offering observers a clearer understanding that the US will not become mired in a prolonged conflict in Iran, but will swiftly bring it to an end. We will now proceed to meticulously analyze each point President Trump raised. First, let's examine President Trump's assertion regarding the superior progress of Operation Ibis Fury. In reality, the United States and Israel successfully eliminated Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, Iran's supreme leader, along with numerous other high-ranking officials, including military commanders and potential successors on the leadership list. In total, nearly 50 senior leaders were neutralized within the first few hours of the operation. This is considered a pivotal and exceptionally early victory, as it immediately crippled Iran's leadership and reorganization capabilities, a feat initially projected to unfold over multiple phases. Some sources even suggest that the US and Israel eliminated the entire list of potential replacement leaders, throwing Iran into a state of strategic disarray far sooner than expected. The campaign also systematically dismantled a significant portion of Iran's ballistic missile systems, naval forces, and nuclear program, thereby stripping the country of its former capacity for large-scale aggression. Originally, Israel had planned its offensive for mid-2026, but decided to accelerate it to late May 2026 due to urgent intelligence indicating an immediate threat from Iran. This adjustment, approximately 4 to 5 months ahead of schedule, allowed the US and Israel to leverage a critical window of opportunity to execute a surprise attack, seizing a decisive advantage from the outset. Key reasons for this acceleration included concerns that Iran might launch a preemptive strike against the US, and a crucial phone call between President Trump and Prime Minister Netanyahu played an instrumental role in recalibrating the operation's timing. In a Fox News interview on the 2nd of March 2026, Mr. Wykop, a respected expert, revealed that top Iranian negotiators, including Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi, directly informed the US delegation that they controlled 460 kilograms of uranium enriched to 60%. According to Mr. Wykop, the Iranian negotiators themselves confirmed their full awareness that this quantity was sufficient to produce approximately 11 nuclear bombs. Mr. Wykop further warned that this 60% enriched uranium could be upgraded to weapons-grade 90% within just 7 to 10 days, posing an immediate and existential threat. Now, let's delve into how the US is neutralizing Iran's missile launchers and kamikaze drones. President Donald Trump's claim of hitting Iranian missile launchers within 4 minutes is not merely a political statement. It is underpinned by groundbreaking advancements in military technology that the US has practically deployed on the battlefield. To achieve this lightning-fast response capability, the US military has integrated 3 core elements. 1. Asterisk. God's Eye Surveillance System. Asterisk. The US doesn't wait for the enemy to launch a missile before initiating target acquisition. Advanced satellite systems and unmanned aerial vehicles, such as the MQ-9 Reaper and RQ-180 Sentinel, are continuously scanning suspicious areas, leveraging artificial intelligence, AI. AI can instantaneously differentiate between ordinary civilian trucks and Iran's mobile missile launchers. The moment a launcher is exposed or shows signs of preparing to fire, such as fueling or erecting the launch platform, precise coordinates are relayed directly to strike units, bypassing multiple layers of intermediaries and significantly shortening decision-making time. 2. Hypersonic and precision strike missiles. The 4-minute timeframe demands extremely high-speed weaponry deployed in close proximity to targets. The precision strike missile officially entered combat in May 2026. This missile, launched from High Mobility Artillery Rocket Systems, HIMARS, boasts hypersonic speeds and a range exceeding 500 kilometers. If HIMARS units are positioned at bases in Iraq or allied Gulf nations, the missile's flight time to hotspots in western Iran would be mere minutes. A single HIMARS vehicle can now carry 2 pre-SMs instead of just one ATACMS, enabling the simultaneous destruction of multiple mobile launchers as soon as they emerge. Upgraded currently being deployed also feature autonomous target finding capabilities, allowing them to strike missile launchers even if they attempt to flee after firing. Furthermore, after years of anticipation, the USS Zumwalt DDG-1000 destroyer completed its modernization and entered combat in early 2026, becoming the first U.S. warship equipped with hypersonic missiles. Based on reports from Operation Ibis Fury, the U.S. Navy's Zumwalt-class destroyers have played a pivotal role in executing hypersonic strikes against deep targets within Iranian territory. This hypersonic fortress is armed with 12 hypersonic missile launchers capable of speeds over Mach 55 times the speed of sound. At this velocity, from offshore positions, these missiles can penetrate deep into Iran's interior, destroying underground bunkers or cruise missile launchers within minutes of receiving satellite coordinates. Thanks to its superior stealth design, the Zumwalt can approach enemy coastlines closer than conventional warships, minimizing range and missile flight time. 3. Optimized sensor-to-shooter process. This is the key to achieving the 4-minute response. The U.S. has dramatically streamlined its decision-making process by enabling warships, aircraft, and ground units to share a common, real-time, digital battlespace map. In a high-intensity combat scenario, units are authorized to fire immediately once the system autonomously identifies a target as an active missile launcher, completely eliminating cumbersome reporting procedures that previously delayed response. Reports from Operation Ibis Fury in Iran have included videos showing Iranian mobile launchers being struck within minutes of exiting underground bunkers or immediately after firing their first round. This demonstrates that U.S. counter-battery fire precision has reached a new level, providing a significant tactical advantage. According to the latest reports from the Pentagon and U.S. Central Command CENTCOM, Iranian military forces have suffered widespread and devastating losses during Operation Ibis Fury. The U.S. and Israel rapidly established absolute air superiority over most coastal regions and began advancing deeper into the interior. Iran's air defense systems, including S-300, S-200, or equivalent systems, and Bavar 3-7, 3 complexes, were completely neutralized in the initial hours by over 200 Israeli fighter jets and U.S. stealth attacks. The Iranian Air Force was virtually annihilated, with most aircraft struck on the ground at airfields. Reports confirmed that at least some F-4 Phantoms, Su-22S and Su-24S were destroyed. CENTCOM also announced the destruction of 30 Iranian warships, including Sahand-class, Anvan-class missile attack craft, and the converted Iris-Sahand Makran aircraft carrier. All 11 Iranian warships in the Gulf of Oman are believed to have been sunk. An Iranian submarine was also eliminated by a U.S. fast attack submarine in the Indian Ocean. Currently, Iran's capability to blockade the Strait of Hormuz has severely degraded. The number of ballistic missiles launched by Iran has decreased by 86% compared to the first day, and the number of suicide unmanned aerial vehicles has also fallen by 73%. The US has implemented a hunt-and-kill strategy directly targeting mobile launchers. Satellites using AI detect launchers and cue Pri-SM missiles or hypersonic weapons from the Zumwalt to destroy them within minutes before they can redeploy, creating a swift and effective kill chain. Asterisk, asterisk. U.S. Low-cost weapons impress. Asterisk, asterisk. During a press briefing on March 4th, General Cooper emphasized that the United States is deploying a new class of capabilities in the fight against Iran. He clarified that the U.S. is not merely using expensive weapons to intercept relatively cheap drones. General Cooper shared, "If you look back a few years, you'll recall we always heard that we were shooting down a $50,000 drone with a $2 million missile. Now, we are spending more time shooting down $100,000 drones with weapons that cost just $10,000, the low-cost weapons employed by the U.S. military in Operation Ibis Fury." As General Cooper stated, to neutralize $100,000 drones with $10,000 weapons encompass a range of advanced technologies. 1. Asterisk, asterisk. APKWS, Advanced Precision Kill Weapon System. Asterisk, asterisk. This is the prime candidate for the $10,000 figure General Cooper referenced. APKWS transforms inexpensive Hydra 70 rockets into laser-guided missiles simply by attaching a guidance kit. Each round costs approximately $25,000 to $30,000. While slightly higher than the $10,000 mark, it is still tens of times cheaper than SM-2 or SM-6 missiles, which range from $2 million to $4 million. In the Red Sea during 2024 to 2025, U.S. F-16 and F/A-18 Super Hornet fighter jets utilized APKWS ACR-20 missiles to shoot down Houthi UAVs. The U.S. Department of Defense confirmed this to be an effective alternative to the $400,000 Sidewinder missile, as APKWS costs only about $30,000. 2. Asterisk, asterisk, Vampire System. Asterisk, asterisk. This system uses the aforementioned APKWS rounds, but can be flexibly mounted on pickup trucks or small vessels. It is specifically designed to neutralize low-flying, slow-moving targets like drones and Iran's kamikaze UAVs. In Ukraine, the US provided Vampire systems using APKWS rounds to the Ukrainian military. Real-world combat videos show this system successfully downing numerous Shahed UAVs and even cruise missiles like Russia's Kh-69 model at extremely low costs, demonstrating superior effectiveness. SAN, asterisk, asterisk. Directed energy weapons, asterisk, asterisk. When it comes to extremely low cost per shot, laser systems are unparalleled, costing only $1 to $10 in electricity for each firing. Currently, these systems are still in the field deployment phase and cannot fully replace missiles in all weather conditions. However, the US Navy has moved beyond testing by installing laser weapons directly on operational destroyers, like the USS Dewey, DDG-88. This destroyer is equipped with the 60 kilowatts Helios laser system. The latest reports from May 2026 confirm that this system successfully intercepted 4 aerial targets in simulated real-world naval scenarios. Additionally, the Odin system, a blinding laser weapon, has been installed on at least 8 Arleigh Burke-class destroyers to jam radar and sensors on enemy UAVs, preventing them from collecting data or executing precision attacks. The US military has also deployed a drone Lucas model, a reverse-engineered version of Iran's Shahed 136, costing only about $35,000. The US has used these inexpensive drones to attack Iranian targets, forcing the adversary to expend expensive air defense missiles for interception. This strategy has completely reversed the economic calculus Iran once applied to the US. Furthermore, instead of million-dollar missiles, the US Navy in the Red Sea has increasingly utilized 5-inch naval guns on destroyers to shoot down drones. Between 2024 to 2025, US ships fired over 165-inch shells at UAV targets. Each of these naval shells costs only a few $1,000s, making them far cheaper than any missile. With such effective and inexpensive weaponry now at its disposal, the US can indeed fight forever, as President Trump suggested, dispelling concerns about potential US weapon shortages in a prolonged war of attrition. This intelligence also reassures US allies in the Indo-Pacific, alleviating fears that Beijing might exploit a US weapon deficit to act in the Taiwan Strait, South China Sea, or East China Sea. Asterisk, asterisk. Iran grapples with internal and external foes, asterisk, asterisk. Given the unexpectedly rapid pace of the campaign, the Iranian battlefield will quickly transition into a new phase. Although the US will not deploy ground troops, there are numerous ways to continue the operation, notably by supporting Iranian resistance forces. Currently, several potent resistance groups are active across Iran. 1. Asterisk, asterisk. Confederation of Kurdistan Forces. Asterisk, asterisk. This is the most organized and active force in western and northwestern Iran, comprising 5 major parties that unified in May 2026. Prominent among them are the BDKI Democratic Party of Iranian Kurdistan and PJAK Kurdistan Free Life Party. This confederation has declared a general uprising. Its Peshmerga fighters have crossed the border from Iraq into provinces like Kermanshah and West Azerbaijan. They are calling on regular Iranian army soldiers to defect and join the ranks of the people to overthrow the remnants of the Islamic regime. 2. Asterisk, asterisk Balochistan. People's Fighters Front. Asterisk, asterisk. In the southeastern province of Sistan and Balochistan, armed Baloch groups merged to form this front in late 2025. Capitalizing on the Iranian regular army being subjected to airstrikes, they launched Operation Hellfire 2, initiating fierce attacks on police stations, barracks, and government buildings. They currently control several vital routes connecting Iran with Pakistan, paralyzing Tehran's ability to reinforce the region. 3. Asterisk, asterisk, Ahwazistan. Resistance forces in Khuzestan province. Asterisk, asterisk. In the oil-rich southwestern province of Khuzestan, Arab Ahwazi groups are escalating sabotage operations. Their focus is on attacking remaining oil and gas infrastructure after US airstrikes, aiming to sever the regime's final financial lifelines. This group reportedly receives tacit support from some Gulf states that desire to see a decentralized Iran. Sir. Asterisk, asterisk. Urban Civil Resistance Movement. Asterisk, asterisk. Following a bloody crackdown in May 2026 that resulted in thousands of deaths, the wave of protests here has spontaneously escalated into armed resistance. In Tehran and Shiraz, groups of youths and students have begun occupying abandoned Basij, pro-government militia, headquarters after airstrikes. The slogan "Death to the Dictator" has now transformed into practical actions aimed at hunting down local government officials. Field reports from the 4th of June 2026 indicate that many regular Iranian army units have refused to fire on protesters and have even laid down their arms, surrendering to Kurdish resistance forces to prevent further bloodshed. Fox News cited a US official stating that thousands of Iraqi Kurds have launched a ground offensive against Iran. Previously, President Trump had engaged with armed Kurdish leaders and expressed his willingness to support them. This is seen as a clear signal that the United States could assist the Kurds in advancing into Iran, thereby creating additional internal pressure. A few days prior, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu also declared that the US and Israel would facilitate the Iranian people's efforts to reclaim their country. With all these rapidly unfolding developments, what fate awaits Iran's theocratic regime? We await the next sequence of events.